Hello guys, welcome to Arcane Boy. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It's day 2. In today's video, I'm going to teach what is data type. Data types specify the different size and value that we store in our variable. In Java, we have two types of data types, primitive and non-primitive. In primitive type of database, we have numerical for storing integer type of value and float type of value. For storing integer type of value, we have four data types, that is byte, short, int and long. For float type, we have double and float for storing float type of values. For non-numeric type of value, we use character for storing a single character, just like uh, char, char is a data type, char a. Char a is a variable name equals to assignment operator. The value is it the character type of value basically stored in single quotes with values. Suppose I am writing e and semicolon. So the character, it's also a syntax. We can say that the character is a data type, a is a variable name equals to we are assigning a value to a. So here it is a data that is going to store in a, and a is a variable. It's just like in container to storing e. Will store e in a container memory space. Boolean, it is stored two values, true and false. Non-primitive data type, we have string. String is basically defined as collection of characters or combination of characters. Array, it is a you can say that we can store similar type of data in an array. In further videos, I'm going to teach you these things. And non-primitive data types, we have not only string and array, have more things, and upcoming videos I'm going to teach you all that. In previous slide we have studied there are different type of data types. In this slide I'm going to teach you each data types with different size and range. For example, like boolean have 1 bit, it can store either true or false. Character 16 bit or 2 byte, ranges 0 to 655 to 35. Byte, it's of numerical type, integer type of value we can store in 8 bit. 1 byte we can up to store 1 minus 128 to 127. Its range is fixed. This means that 127 is the last number we can store in 128 bit. For short, 16 bit. 2 byte minus 32768 to 32767 is a range of short. Means that we can store up to 32767 type of integer value. Int is 32-bit, 4 byte. Its range is too high as compared with byte. So as you can see that they can store integer type of data, but its range, all of these range are different. Byte use 8-bit, short use 16-bit, and int use 32-bit. And you can even see that the ranges are also different. Long is huge amount for storing integer value. It's much more bigger than the integer range. The float is of 32-bit, 4 byte. It can store up to many float values. Double, it's double the value of float. Now, string. String, it is a non-primitive data type. It is used to define the combination of character with double quotes. What is this meaning? It means we can store string by creating a string data type. String has I and string variable name. Suppose I am getting a variable name s, and I am storing data in it. For storing data, we use double quotes. We can store ABC, if C, it's a double quote and semicolon. So it is used to define the combination of character with double quotes. So it is used to define the combination of characters with double quotes. Here, as you see, this string is the data type and s is a variable name and equals to the assignment operator, and we are storing some data in it. So the size of string is not defined. Here we can store multiple characters and the combination of characters of strings. So the size of the string is not defined. So what is variable? Variable basically is a container in order to store single data. Here, consider an example, just like int a. It is also variable declaration. Variable declaration syntax is data type with variable name. Just like int is a data type and a is a variable with semicolon is a declaration of creation of, or basically we can creating a variable name or a container a which store integer type of data. And variable initialization, after declaration we will initialize the variable by variable name equals to assignment operator 10, as we have created integer type of value, so we can store only integer values. It's 10 is a data and semicolon is how we initialize and declare our variable. We can also do the both of these tasks in a single line, just like variable declaration and initialization syntax, data type variable name equals to data. Here int, we have created a data type a, integer data type, and a is a variable equals to 10. 10 is a data. We are doing declaration and initialization in a single line. That is a good way of declaration and initialization of variable. So we will see that how we declare a variable and what are the different types of data types. So now we will see how we can do it in a programmatical way, or declaration and initialization of variable in a programmatical way. So first I am using Notepad++. For this tutorial you can use Notepad or Eclipse too. So class, suppose ABC, it's a uh, declaration of class. It's syntax class with class name class name. Okay, it's a declaration of class. Here is class body opening and closing with main method public static void main string s. Here s is capital. Main body start and close. In upcoming video I am also going to teach is what is public static void, why we use these things. First, for this video try to cram it, and upcoming video I am going to teach you why we use public static void main, and main is a method here. So we have uh, four types of integer type of data, that is we use int a equals to 10. Here we have created integer type of data p, sorry, byte p equals to 15, and short c. equals to 16. One more, long, 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 t equals to 19. Here, we have created four storing integer type of values: int, byte, short, and long. Now we'll try to print all these things by using system dot out dot println. Here, system dot out dot println is basically used for printing. We can print directly a b c and d. That's how we have created variable. Here we have created int type of declare int type of data type variable a and 10. Then so we run this. First we have to save this. Save as. Suppose what is my class name? Creating class name ABC. So file name must be same. C.java. Save. For running in Notepad++, directly we can run this in CMD. CMD running JAVC मतलब जावा कंपाइलर को बताना है हमें abc.java. हमारी ये फाइल उठा के लाओ, कंपाइल करो. jvc dot it will compile and will create a class file as you studied in our first video. After compilation, give us class file. So for opening that class file, we run java abc. Here we printed 10, 15, 16 and 19, all integer type of values. Okay, so now we will create float type of value. Float e equals to 12.4 double f equals to 16.4. System out dot println 12 we can directly pass variable e and f. We can save it and directly run. See abc dot java. Here it is showing an array and float because by default it will consider this value as double. So we need to specify that we are creating a float value. For this we simply write f or capital. It can be capital or small. We can use capital F and even small f. It doesn't matter. Okay, now we save it and run it. Here now it will showing not an error and printing float value and double value. Okay, so next, creation of string and initialization of string. For creating string we use string variable name can be g. You can declare any type of variable name. But its rule of declaration of variable is variable names start with uh, word or letter, just like this. It must not start with numerical and after that this word. It is in showing with it will show an error in it. So correct way of declaration of array, it must start with characters or collection of characters. And we can also not use special symbol before our variables, just like I'm using hash then 345, it will also show an error. So try to use characters in for declaration of your variables. G equals to double quotes as a rule for declaration of string. Must The data must be stored in a double quotes. So we can say ABC. We can print it system dot out dot print. It will print G G colon save it run and cd apc dot java java, java abc. Here it is showing string abc. So let's revise what we have studied. Int, we have four type of data types of integer type of data types: int, byte, short and long. It's a integer type of data type for storing integer type of values. And we have for storing non-numeric data types, we have two for storing float type of values, that is float and double. For creation of float, we write point type of value with f for defining that it is a float type of value. By default, uh, Java compiler it is treated the float value as double value. So we have to define it first. While at the right at the end we write f. For creation of string, use string is a data type, G is a variable, and double quotes for storing our data. And word specification, it is a string type. Next, one more thing left, that is character. Char is a data type. We use e. Suppose we creating a variable e equals to, for creation of character we use single quotes and pass single value in it, and system dot out dot print ln e. It will print our character. Save it and run it. abc dot java. We already use e. Okay, here we can text, save it. Now it will not show an error. See, we haven't saved that file. So we are printing e again. Here text, save. See, printing R. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel.